Alright, so what is good, everybody? This is, of course, your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with another hey. And before we even get started, I gotta let y'all know that I will be giving away these right here. Cherry 11s for free 99, courtesy of today's sponsor, Whatnot. That's right, I'm giving away these joints right here for free 99. All you have to do is use the link down below in the description, download the app, follow me, and bookmark the live show. I'll be live once again at 6:30 p.m. EST this Friday, giving these away with some more giveaways, some more surprises. Streetwear and vintage starting at $1. I'm gonna let y'all know, last time I told y'all I had a surprise for y'all. I sold 8 pairs of Fire Red 3s for under retail. 7 were sold for $180, and then the 8th one was sold for $125, by the way. And on part 2, this Friday, I got more surprises, more oops for you. Listen, I got some bangers, I got heaters for you. Again, the show is on Friday. Use the link down below in the description box. And salutes and good luck, because I know y'all gonna be there trying to win these joints right here. And just to let you know, you have to be in the live to win them. So pull up, it's on Friday. The start of the weekend, you can start it off right and hopefully win these joints right here. Listen, I will see y'all then. The weekend is almost over. You already know what that means. It's time to get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that basura. That I didn't want to expose you to it, but of course this week the basura is for the big steppers only. Only basura heavyweight champion contenders are in the building this week, and you already know I'm gonna expose you to it. Listen, we got a lot of leaks, a lot of heat, and some rumors to get into this week. Make sure you drop a like, sub up if you haven't already, and finesse the bell as well. Sit back, relax, and let's get into this week's Heat or Hype. Now, these first 2 drops I did miss last time, but I wanted to comment on because I seen them and thought both of them was fire. Now, both of these are part of the La Familia pack from Nike. First off, you have this Air Trainer 1, these Bo Jacks. I even went back on Nike sneakers after, I believe they dropped at the same time as the Canvas 4s, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they dropped right before them. But I kind of seen the shoe, I clicked off and I clicked back on, and my size 12 was sold out. Maybe it's back available now, but this was a hard pair. And then you also got the Forces as well. Both of these shoes are available now, and I just thought they were random hard colorways of both the Bo Jacksons and the Air Force One. And then in addition to those, we got 2 more from the So Most Familiar side of things. And this is an Air Max 1. Blame, y'all see them right here with some suede, a lot of different textures, exposed stitching, debossed details on these. And then you also have the Nike Dunk High, which again, using some of those same kind of colors and hues, but we got patterns, more of that exposed stitching. Both pairs are good. I just wanted to mention them. As far as both pairs of the So Most Familiar, there's no release date yet, but the La Familias, those have already dropped. Another pair of dunks that should be on the way soon. This is the light Orwood Brown joints. Y'all see them right here, all over light Orwood Brown canvas. Very clean and simple, and these are said to be Sashiko inspired. Now, it does have those red details, those red accents, and all in all, it's a pretty clean pair of dunks. Again, no set and solid release date on these yet, but the retail should be $120. A few weeks ago, we had leaks of NB's 550, the Valentine's Day pair, and this week we have Nike Dunks. Bland, y'all see them. Now, these should be a women's exclusive, and this is the Valentine's Day pair of dunks for next year in 2023. I will say this pair of dunks, compared to some of the other ones I've seen, the leather and the quality does look a little bit better, but again, you won't know until you get them in hand. The cream brown with the pink basically looks like a heart-shaped box of chocolates. That's exactly what these remind me of. I'm assuming retail on these is going to be between $110 and $120, again dropping next year in February. Now, for this next one, we do have some Reebok and Shaq news. Not another Shaq attack, but a pair of Shaq Gnosis, and blam, y'all see them right here. Now, this is the Brain Dead and Shaq Gnosis collab. Now, it was said that these dropped on In Clothing on October 6th, but then when I was looking around for more information, I really couldn't find anything on them. Now, we've seen a few different Brain Dead and Reebok collabs before, and this is just another one. I do actually like this one. I really like the suede. It's a really crazy looking suede on these joints. And yeah, right now, I guess they dropped on In, but other than that, no real info. Now, some big news this week revolved around 4 specific pairs of dunks, and these were all college themed Nike dunks. Now, the first one I did release was the TSU pair, the Tennessee State University. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, If I went to TSU, I'd be tight. And I'll let y'all know I'll order them my least to most favorite. And this Tennessee joint, I don't know, compared to some of the other ones, I'm just not really feeling it. I'm sorry to anyone watching from TSU, but when I look at this shoe, I feel like someone who isn't into shoes made this specific pair. The second one we got is North Carolina A&T, and these are definitely getting a little bit better. And I do like that they actually have the college's logos on the tongue. Official, almost PE-like dunk release. Now on the back of the tongue on these ones, it does say from Greensboro with love, and these are all over gray. You got the really bright yellow on the tongue, icy blue bottoms. You know, it's more simple. It's not bad at all. It's just very nice and simple with the color pop on the tongue and the laces. So that's number 2, or I guess number 3. Then up next, okay, we getting better. We got the Clark Atlanta University joint. On the back of the tongues on this one, it does have Clark College and Atlanta University because those two schools did combine. Some good color blocking using that icy outsole again, and the logos on the tongue, the insoles. So it's some good details on this pair. And then last up, but definitely not least up because it is my favorite, is the Florida A&M joint. These hit. White, green, orange color blocking. Even on the back, on the heel, it says "We brag different." Okay, I hear you. I see you with these. The FAMU joints, these to me are the best one. Out of all the HBCU joints, these ones hit the most in my opinion. As far as which ones have set and solid release dates, I know that the TSU pair has already dropped. The Clark Atlanta University ones do drop on October 11th at select retailers. I'm pretty sure like SOLEFLY has them. Retail on those should be $120, and then the other two pairs, which is Carolina as well as Florida, neither of those have a set release date yet, but y'all let me know which one's your favorite. And then just to give Florida one more dub for this video, we also have these dunks right here, unofficially called the Miami Hurricane dunk lows. Color blocking on these is good. It's a solid pair of dunks. The FAMU joints and these, which are not official, but the Miami Hurricanes both hit. So salute to everybody in Florida. Y'all got 2 dubs with these. Now for some Yeezy news, on October 10th, we had this high-res coral pair of Yeezy Quantums on the way. When I seen the retail, I totally forgot how much Quantums retail for, bruh. But these should be retailing at $260. Now the colorway, I do like the colorway, but for $260 for like a coral, light blue, yellow tones, I don't know. I wouldn't even buy this pair of shoes for $260. I would just wait, see if I can get them for below retail. It's just $260 right now for these, for Quantums, when we already know how the market is going. Yeah, unless they're extremely limited, they'll probably sit around. Back to some Reebok news. We actually got Panini and Reebok teaming up on 4 pairs of questions. Y'all see them right here. Now that last pair, that blue and gold, that was like a friends and family pair. I know that because Tony, I seen his video, he did a video on those, and I believe there's only 100 pairs. But the black all over blue and then that white pair should be dropping on November 4th. And again, this is the Prism collection. Panini is a trading card company, so it's based off of their Prism series of trading cards. And I'm honestly not mad at any of them. I think that the blue low tops go pretty hard. Reebok Question is just a good shoe, and these are more. But again, I'll remind y'all closer to the release date, again, November 4th. All right, so this next one is interesting. Blam. We have the Mars for Her Air Jordan 5. Now, these should be dropping in January. Retail $200. And as soon as you see this shoe, you probably said the same thing that I did. Are these not just spicy Raging Bulls? Wait, actually, did JB just take back some Raging Bulls and then make them into this shoe? These are spicy Raging Bulls, or more so like aged Raging Bulls. Now, we'll say this. I do like this colorway, but I own Raging Bulls. And again, this is a women's exclusive, so maybe it's not even for me. Maybe it's not even for Yacht Gang. But Small Foot Gang out there, Small Feet Gang, y'all let me know, what do you think about these? I honestly like the colorway. I like this shoe, but I have Raging Bulls, so I would probably pass. But the gradient, the aged look, I like it. I like this shoe, but I definitely see why people are just saying, bruh, did JB just upcycle some pairs of Raging Bulls and drop them again? Jumping to the next one. We're still talking about JB, and we're still in 2023 slight bars. Blam, y'all see him right here. This is this Aqua Air Jordan 5, actually based off of a CP3, a Chris Paul PE, back when he played for the New Orleans Hornets. Now, I really wish that they would just go ahead and throw maybe the number on there and change the stitching, or maybe throw the number on the inside just to let you know, but you know, it's close enough. I get it. Retail on these should be $200, and them being based off of PE, I'm honestly not mad at this colorway. It's a lot of dunks this week, and we got another one. Now, this is the Teddy Bear Dunk Low. Right now, no release date yet. It does just say 2022. This one on Sneaker News says 2022. So maybe later on this year, we're going to get these. and it's literally a teddy bear pair of dunks all over brown suede. The gum bottoms, the extra added kind of stitching details back there on the heel is not a bad pair at all, and for the fall and winter, it's a good colorway. I would not be surprised if whenever these do drop, again, when I get the date, I'll let you know that these sold out. We do have more dumpling Yeezys on the way, aka the Yeezy 450s, and these are called a stone teal. Now, one of the pictures that I saw with this shoe was this one right here, putting the stone teal colorway next to two other pairs of 450s. And as you see, they are slightly different. All three of these are just giving me tan Yeezy vibes, but this time it's not tan, it's just kind of almost black. Not exactly black, stone teal. You already know I'm not really a big fan of the Yeezy 450, but these are on the way nonetheless. Now in some more Yeezy news, we have a pair of 350 V2s. Blam, y'all see them, and this is the Salt and Core Black colorway. Retail should be $230, and the date on those again, October 22nd. These way better than those 450s. I feel like the black stripe, all the striped Yeezy 350 V2s, you really just can't go wrong with them. Black core red, black and olive pairs. Anything that's solid with the colored stripe usually doesn't miss. Of course, we do have some NB, some New Balance news this week, and we have this Aura Elite XT72. Y'all see both colorways right here, and they should be dropping on October 13th in Europe, and you can only enter via End Clothing right now, END, End Clothing. Now you got two colorways, more of a brown and then seems to be more of a grayish blue. The materials on these definitely look good, but the model itself, I'm a little half and half on. I will say though that the big suede in on the side is a good look. The toe box on these joints just look heavy with the big sole underneath. I would not want to get kicked by anyone wearing these joints right here. But yes, the Aura Elite XT72, the NB collab, these should be on the way, and they are on End Clothing via raffle right now. Another dunk for this week, this one I actually really do like, is this Acid Wash Dunk Low Blam. Y'all see him right here. This is another fresh leak, so no release date just yet. When I seen these, I immediately thought of like the Skater Dye SBs. Definitely got that 80s, 90s inspiration to them. Seems like there's a double swoosh on these as well. All in all, I like this pair. I'll put it like this. If this was an SB, these would definitely sell out. These would go crazy. But them just being a regular dunk, I don't know if they're gonna go as crazy. But I do like them. For retail, you might get me to walk out to the store and buy them. Anything other than that though, nah, I'll probably pass. We also got some more fresh leaks. This week we have Blam, two more colorways of this Ambush Nike Dunk Low. We got the Black Phantom colorway, which is black and gray, as well as a blue and yellow joint. Again, I like the blue and yellow over the black and gray Phantom. But once again, no release date just yet. I'm assuming that since we're seeing more and more colorways, they'll probably be dropping before the end of this year, 2022. Another 350 V2 on the way is this Carbon Beluga pair. And again, I do like this colorway. I like the OG Belugas. I even like the 2.0s. Those were cool. And now we have this carbon pair, which is a black and basically green and orange joint. Now these should be dropping sometime in December. And again, another pretty solid 350 V2 colorway. It's not tan, so you know that's a point always. We got another one. Small Feet Gang, listen, y'all are winning right now. Blam. This is the Lucky Green Air Jordan 3. Now this is the updated look of the mock-up, because before I felt like it was a green Jordan Jumpman on the tongue, and now it is red all over white and green with the aged midsole. I want a pair of these. But remember, this is just a mock-up, a leak, a rumor. When they do come out, they could look a little different, but I'm hoping they look just like this, and I'm hoping they come in extended size. And listen, I'm men's size 12 Yacht Gang. I love extended sizing. Hey, yo. That way, everybody can get their size, hopefully. This next one, I don't think I've ever talked about. I've seen them a few times, but we finally got official images of them. Blam, right here, you see the Zion Williamson, the Zion Air Jordan 1 Low. And this is being called the Voodoo colorway, and these are hard. I want a pair of these 1 Lows. And as of right now, they should be dropping on December 1st for a retail of $170. This is a good pair of lows. I will get up out the bed to buy these 1 Lows for sure. Now this next one, we're gonna go ahead and put it on light Basuda for now. I didn't put it in the official Basuda just yet, and it is Blam, these right here, which is a 3D printed Yeezy boot. Now I believe this is a combined effort between Yeezy and Zellerfeld, I believe is the name. And if someone told you, yo, Yeezy made 3D printed boots, this is exactly what you would think in your head, bro. These look like some Dragon Ball Z boots or something, bro. Very simple, very minimal pair of boots, and some people definitely do like that, but we may never ever see these pairs actually drop for retail, but that was another one. Okay, it is time to get into this week's official Basuda of the week. And I told you already, Kanye is first up on the list, and I gotta do it. I don't often get into politics, and I feel like this was a somewhat political move. It was all for attention, and it was corny. Blam. The White Lives Matter shirt. And right now I'm doing exactly what Kanye wanted, and it was attention. This shirt to me was corny, and again, I feel like it is another instance of Kanye possibly having the right message, but not communicating his message in the best way, and it just looked like an attention grab. It looked corny, and trust me, I'm one of those people that when Kanye does this corny shit, people ask me questions. What do I feel about it? And that's how I feel. Now let's go ahead and get off that for a second. I told y'all this week the Basuda was for big steppers only. I was not lying to you. I seen this pair of boots once again, worn by Kanye from Balenci, the world heavyweight Basuda champion, but they have heavy competition this year, and blam. Right now, this is an unreleased pair of Balenciaga boots, and I believe the name for these is the steroid boots. Yes, the steroid Balenciaga boot. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I went on Balenciaga looking for these. Another comparable boot was $1,500. So these are gonna be over a rack. If you want to be the biggest of big steppers with the big Balencis on your feet, the big Balenci boots, the big B's, it's probably gonna cost you over $1,000 to be walking around looking like a clown. Now, if you think the Balencis are bad, oh no, no, no. We have the world heavyweight Basuda contender this week as well. And I really gotta figure out how to say your name. I'm sorry, I believe it's Beat Carlson, Biet Carlson. Somebody hit me up through the DMs about these right here. I believe the name for these are either the Moonster or the Monster boots. These boots right here are from the same designer of those claw heels. I'm gonna be honest, Balenciaga, I think that your crown is gonna be taken. I think you're gonna be bested this year, but I'm gonna let Bacardi Bull handle that when we get to it. Listen, y'all let me know what was worse, this whack weak ass t-shirt, the Balenciaga Major Pain steroid specials, or the literal Monsters Inc. Sully has just stepped in the building boots. Listen, can we go ahead and get these shits off my screen? Thank you. So we can go ahead and get back to the heat, bro. Now for this one right here, we finally got official images of Blam, the Titan 22 and Jordan Air Jordan 2 Low. Now Titan 22 has done multiple collabs before, and they are based out of the Philippines. Now this is the Air Jordan 2, and I believe this is gonna be a women's exclusive, but we don't know if there's gonna be extended sizing. Again, the official images just popped up this week. It's a nice clean pair of 2 lows. For the next one, what's good? Editor Bull here. Listen, we have a possible White Lobster Nike SB on the way. Another concepts joint. Of course, you know we're waiting on those orange lobsters to drop, but this was a new one. And of course, we got the mock-up. We also have this leaked image, or what should be a leaked image of the shoe. It is part of the lobster series, and if it drops, you already know it's selling out. It's going crazy. I don't know if I'm like the biggest fan of the white lobster pair. Maybe there's going to be some type of different added details to it. Not sure yet, but it's not a bad shoe. Would I pick it over any of the colored pairs? Probably not. And as of right now, these should be dropping sometime in 2023. Sticking with Nike SB, by the way, I got some good news for y'all. For those who might still want a pair of Black Cats, we might be getting somewhat of a restock or re-release of the Black Cat next year in 2023. Now, we had a little bit of news about this before, but there has been a new sample leaked. I believe the word markers on the page, I think it's Trey 10K, and this is, or at least should be, this new updated version of the Air Jordan 4, maybe with some new cushioning tech, and this is going to be a Nike SB and Jordan Black Cat Air Jordan 4. Now I'm gonna flag this one for sure for big leak, big rumor, could happen, could not happen, but we have seen them in the flesh because I think we saw P-Rod wearing a pair, so it does exist, but we're waiting to see if it's actually going to drop. So there's a possibility for next year in 2023. If you slept on the Black Cats when they released, you might have another chance, but you already know they will be selling out and the price is probably going to be stupid, just like they are right now. And then for the next one, we got a fresh off the press, hot and ready leak. Blam! SOLEFLY Air Jordan 13. These right here, like I said, is brand new leaks. The details on these do look nice, but I have heard that SOLEFLY is kind of from the same school as Trophy Room as far as releases go. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, looking at these right here, UNC vibes for sure. The materials look really nice. I really am digging these 13s right here, but since it is such a fresh leak, There are no release details, no retail, no nothing. And of course, one of the most interesting details is that on the toe, y'all see it's not like a regular 13. We do have somewhat of a toe cap on a 13, so that's definitely a big switch up. And again, I'm still feeling them. The color blocking is on point, materials look on point. It's just all about, will the release be on point? Listen, y'all let me know, did y'all cop anything this week? Are y'all looking forward to anything? And what was the worst Basuda? Make sure y'all join in on that giveaway. The link is down below. Listen, these are going to be given away for free. 99 Cherry 11s live on Whatnot. Download the app, use the link. And I forgot to mention too, if you download the app and use the app, buy anything, you get a $10 credit and I get a $10 credit. We gotta please the algorithm, guys. So of course, make sure you drop a like on this vid. Sub up if you haven't already, and finesse the bell as well. I am out of here. Time for me to go edit. Much love. Peace.
Eric, bring them girls to the stage, cause somebody's getting paid. And free big slime out the cage. And shorty try to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed. Cause every song that I made is ringing like I got engaged. All my guys I wouldn't trade. From the cradle to the grave. Portal got me on the way.